can go in there and be 18 or 60. You could be a displaced homemaker. You could have worked in a factory for 30 years, right out of high school. You could have worked anywhere and still be able to go to a technical school, fit in, and succeed.
I just came from kind of a rough background, so I knew I wanted to work with individuals who kind of experienced some of the things I had growing up. And the tech college allowed me to get right into that. I guess I'm not even though there isn't a typical student, I wasn't someone who was coming right out of high school. I was about 26, 27 when I started, so I had a son. I was working full-time, and the technical college allowed me to work around my schedule.
I am not bitter about losing my job. I look at this as this opportunity, and even though it's scary to think I'm going to sit down with a school book and study for hours to learn what probably the kids can learn in half the amount of time, it's really challenging and it feels great.
It's nice getting that, you go to university, the first 2 years are all your math and science in general. You're not doing stuff that you thought you were going to be doing. Where at the tech school, you're getting that flavor of the job already. You're getting some of the actual coursework that deals with what your goal may be, instead of just continuing basically high school for another 2 years at a higher level is all.
You meet new faces, new people. Everybody's really friendly. They're there because they want to be there to learn. And they all want to succeed in their field, and you can feel that. You are really inspired by their energy, and it really gives you the drive and motivation to do the same.
They support me 100%, and I've never, ever, ever heard that I couldn't do it, where in other schools, I even heard I couldn't do it in high school. So to go to a college and you're paying for this and you're working really hard and you have a desire and a passion to do something, and then you have your teachers who tell you that there's nothing that can hold you back, it's amazing.
It's an inspiring place. I mean, they really challenge you individually to bring the best out of you and to focus on your weaknesses and make those a better part of who you are. They're not so much a weakness anymore.
Every instructor that I've had has a special place in my heart because, they have, I guess, from what I've heard of other students that go to universities, there's like this basic, you should have a basic understanding of the subject that you're going into, and for me that was not something that I came into this class having, and for each instructor to understand that about me and take the time was it's just something that, how do you thank them?
I have 2 children at home, and my future is their future. If I'm not successful, how are they going to be? I have to be successful to give them the means to be successful as well. They're going to look up to me, they're going to see what I've accomplished, and they're going to want that plus more.
I see little kids and they're more worried about what's the new song coming out or, game banging, and it's so crazy because I'm a person, living proof that can say, I've done that, I've done it all. Like anything a person bad can imagine that you could do, I've probably done it. But I realized it never landed me anywhere. I might have had the glory for then, but I look so forward to December when I get my diploma. It's gonna be such a great moment for me.
I think that I'm making a good future for myself, and I can see my path, a couple years down the line, whereas before I couldn't even tell you what I was doing. Besides, today I go to work, and tomorrow maybe I'll go to work if I'm still breathing, But I definitely see a plan now and a future.
And as far as my future changing, it's already changed completely. My outlook on life, the future of my children are definitely impacted because I'm educated on things that I did not even know about, and challenging myself to continue to push forward and continue to learn